I have a criminal background. A bunch of white people.
Classics.
I'm honored. I'd have to find like another serial killer, fucking come here and
Spanish lessons.
it's like incels.
You know, basic stuff.
But I'm just saying, if you're gonna choose one or the other, I think go serial killer. Woe is me. Now I deeply regret.
Estoy aquí con Machine Girl. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Good. I'm tired. Cansado. Yeah.
How's your Spanish?
Mierda.
Did you go to Spanish lessons in school?
In high school, yeah, I took Spanish, and my mom is Cuban, but she did not teach me or my sisters Spanish, so it's still very bad.
No Spanish at all at home? You know, basic stuff.
Yeah, no, very little. She taught us only like the most basic shit, leche, like, you know, I don't know. I just like hola, ¿cómo estás? Shit like that. I want to improve my Spanish. This is the end of our South American tour. So we were just in Peru yesterday, Chile, and Argentina. And it made me want to learn because I want to be able to communicate with people in Mexico and South America and Spain and feel a little bit more connected to my own roots.
You took a while to get into the country. You were detained. Why was that?
Oh, I was. Yeah, well, you know.
You have a criminal face?
I apparently, yeah. I have a criminal background. Can't say anything more than that for, you know, legal reasons.
Gobierno del Distrito Federal por la injusticia porque a mí me agarraron caminando en la calle.
Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Are you sure?
I haven't been arrested, but I've been close to arrested and threatened legally via lawyers and federal agents.
That sounds creepy.
It was creepy, yeah. But that's actually not why they stopped us. They stopped us because I think they saw a bunch of white people that were easy to extort money out of, so they succeeded.
Okay.
Extorsión a una Machine Girl. Automáticamente Evil Macario.
Okay. Well, I saw recently someone said on the internet that MG Ultra was the Gen Z's downward spiral. What do you have to say about that?
Cool. I don't know if I fully agree or if that was my intention, but, you know, that's a great album, so I'll take it. I'm honored.
What do you know about the downward spiral? Do you know where it was recorded, like this creepy house where the Charles Manson shit happened? Would you be down to do something like that?
Probably not, but I don't know, maybe. I feel like the Charles Manson thing has been played out. I'd have to find like another serial killer to go and record at their house. I feel like all the good serial killers, they've been like used up. The well is dry.
We need a new legend.
We need a new legend. And now it's, you know what, the thing that sucks is like, you know, now with school shootings and shit, which are everywhere in America, it's kind of like serial killers, like who cares? And like school shooters are like way lamer. It's like incels. Like Charles Manson, there's like lore, you know? Shooters, they don't have lore.
I totally agree, but well, hopefully nobody gets hurt.
No, totally. I mean, I don't want anyone to be serial killers or shooters, but I'm just saying, if you're going to choose one or the other, I think go serial killer.
What happened in Peru last night?
We played a show, and it was pretty rowdy. It was the smallest of our shows on this tour that we're still on but finishing, but it was fun. It was like reminded me of the shows we played, you know, years ago, basically playing bars, like a 250 cap room, and I don't even know if it was like at maximum capacity, so it was very intimate, and the stage and the audience were like right there. It was crazy, and the energy was very high.
You go to bed very late?
We played at like a normal time, and then we had to rush back to the hotel because we had to wake up like at 4 in the morning to then get to the airport, fucking come here, and that's why I'm also like tired.
Every job has its fun parts and its shitty parts.
That's what I try to remind myself, is like, this still beats every other job. I'll deal with being tired.
I want to know if there is something in this world that you dig, that you would take home to your like nephews or something.
Well, on the wall, I'd have to go with Peaches, because I mean, that's a classic.
I would say you're influenced by Peaches. Would you say that?
I wouldn't say like a lot, but like, I love Fuck the Pain Away. I mean, it's like a classic among classics. I would say like among, maybe not the wall, but like this album when I was in high school.
How old are you?
34.
Yeah, we're almost same age. We were all like really into Incubus when we were young.
Yeah, and when I discovered that they were a new metal band and not just like the band that sings Drive or whatever, like that they weren't just this like radio acoustic like boy band kind of vibe, I was like, this is fucking awesome. Me and Sean, the drummer in Machine Girl, this was on one of the records we bonded over because he showed me this record and it blew my mind.
Actually, where's Sean?
Probably sleeping.
Oh, come on. He don't get to do the dirty job.
Take one for the team. It's a meme where it's like the guy like taking all the knives and the shit in his back and there's like the baby sleeping.
For you.
I know. Woe is me.
Do you see any other thing that you like in this store?
A lot of cool shit in here for sure. Oh, this is like, okay, so this is a record that personally I didn't love. Yeah. But I love Mike Patton, was a huge fan. And that's why I was super into Incubus, because they were influenced by his early bands, Faith No More and Mr. Bungle. I loved Tomahawk, and the album he did with Dillinger Escape Plan is one of the best things ever. So this came out when I was like in 9th grade. Wasn't really my thing, but I wanted to like it. I also see there's a lot of, is this where the Sonic Youth is, or it's over here?
Yeah.
A lot of great
Classics.
Yeah. Evol, amazing. Is this the one that has Expressway to Your Skull, or is that the next one? That might be the next one. I think Badminton Rising is the first one, or the second one is fucking awesome. I mean, they're another band that I love, and I was fortunate enough to see before they disbanded. It was one of the best live shows. Probably 2010 or 2011. Not that old. 2000. That'd be crazy.
All killer, no filler.
Yeah, it's like another band that, you know, for when I was 9 or 10 or whatever, this was like very important. I think I was into Sum 41 more than I was into Blink-182.
But now I can tell why you missed classes and you didn't go to your Spanish lessons.
Yes, exactly, which now I deeply regret.
You were at your practice space listening to Peeping Tom and Sum 41.
And Stereo Lab.
Another classic.
Yes. This is another one that, like, I'm not super familiar. This looks like maybe like their first, one of their early records.
Yeah.
I love Emperor Tomato Ketchup and Dots and Loops are like two of my favorite records ever. Misfits.
You listen to a lot of stuff. What about new bands?
New bands. Well, you know, it's hard. I've fallen off a little bit keeping up with like newer shit. I love Snooper. That's why we took him with us on tour in North America, and yeah, like a whole bunch of that kind of like egg punky shit, which is kind of like coming back again. Stuff that I've been listening to a lot lately, that kind of shit.
Cool, man. Thanks for coming. Adios.